Would you help Nathan come out there and turn it on?
I already did. We turned on.
It's turned on already?
Yeah, it's on already. It'll be all right. Get it together. All right, time to go. Time to roll. Testing 1 2 1 2. All right, this is the Queen Mother Lois show. All right, here we go. We're gonna get things rolling.
Okay, you gotta see about mine. It's mine's on. It
Oh,
don't sound like
yeah,
it.
it was on.
It don't sound like it.
Can I say it again?
Okay, 1 2 1 2. Is it on?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We hit this. Hit this. And we are on. All right, party people, we are on the Queen Mother Lois show. That's right, from Los Angeles, California. All right, we're going to talk about Black history. And Black history is every day here. But we're talking about Black history right now, what's going on in this crazy world. It could be all types of people doing craziness. We're going to be talking about it. And, you know, we all, I think, got to pray for Amber. Amber is the lady name who's missing for 32 days now. And she was on the Joe Madison show with the mother. So we're praying for her to hopefully find her alive. That's the way I look at it. All right. Let's put a little bit of music on for a minute. And then we'll go from there. This song is from Nate Ski 225.
Ski in the house, 2004. Let you know what's going on.
The melody of my voice is number one top choice. I'm with the rhythm dedicated to all my boys. If you like the sound of all the people, I'm black, white, Puerto Rican, Chinese, the language. Wrong with society? It's going strong and it's wrong, keep on finding me. We gotta make a change, gotta make it quick, and I'm sick and I'm tired, I'm sick. The news said that you are amused and abused, the drugs they use, the gun they choose. But society couldn't find solution, so it left up to me. A Nate Ski to write, recite, get the crowd hype, and hopefully you might just see the light. I've been more than a life, than a rock and a mic with a fake gold chain and a gun in the eye. The gold I like is the gold. If you know like I know, you gotta believe. I you gotta be weak, I'll stand and be strong. But you want to figure out what?
¿Qué está pasando con mi gente en el barrio? Unidos estamos, la gente.
There are things I want and things I need. I have to have a family to proceed. When I was in need, it was nobody there. It took a little while for my family share of their emotions, their feeling, their love and their joy. The problem I have will slowly be destroyed. I struggle to survive, I persevere. The hardest to get my family stare. Me away from the negativity to the positivity. And a cat or earth, the day get with me. God bless me, the devil cannot stress me. Step in my path and you might get that G. Yeah, New York,
Califa,
LA,
Arizona,
Orlando.
mis lejanos. ¿Qué está pasando con mi gente
See, Nate,
en el
the oven is
barrio?
definitely cut off, right?
Yeah. What now?
¿Qué está
I see the oven is
pasando
definitely cut off.
en mi gente?
What's going on with love and its problems? A man to a woman both need to solve them. I tried to show my love through commitment, it didn't work. I had the wrong appointment, no go chain, didn't sell cocaine, didn't call out her name, but the fame remained, and I'm alone. I'm with my lady, and I'm supposed to be alone, maybe just maybe that one girl come in my life, bear my child, be my wife, share my love, my faith, my dream. I'm supposed to love, oh so it should seem. Or what should I do? Or where should I start? Or what should I do to catch her heart? But regardless, whatever, I must stay strong and still wonder, man.
¿Qué está pasando en este mundo que es nuestro?
What's up, Whoopers watching? J Mac Peace, what's up? All right, here we go. That's right, the True School Show, starting Nate Ski 225 with Queen Mother Lois. That's right, Black history is always every day, every hour, you know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. We're going to start off with conversation she has going on. She can mention to all her people out there.
Okay, first of all, we want to welcome the people from New York, our regular listeners, the Carolinas, the Louisianas,
Kansas City,
Canada,
Texas,
California.
Right, California.
Okay, and you said in the other countries.
Oh, your other country is Nigeria.
There's two places in Africa.
It's Nigeria. I said earlier.
You said it was a long name. Huh?
Yeah, long name, but you got Uganda.
Oh, Uganda.
Uganda.
Okay. Another one.
There's another one, and you have.
I think it started with a P or something.
Yeah, I can get that name out. But another one from London is the UK with
your friend.
my friend. I can't get his name out. It's crazy, but he's out there. He's coming in town next month, in April. He'll be in town. Peter Rama. That's right, Peter Rama. And then we have another one from the Ukraine. Yeah, Ukraine, right. The governor, the governor from Ukraine, right? That's one.
He was a governor?
Well, at least no, he's saying governor from the Ukraine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what that is. And there's another one, Solomon. Is it Solomon?
It's Solomon Islands?
Yeah, Solomon Island. That's another one.
That's wonderful.
So we got a lot of people all around. We got 4 million listeners all around the world. So now we're gonna do the Queen Mother Lois Show, Black History. Everybody keep their pens and papers together and write down stuff. Remember, if you want to see all her shows, go to DNARadio.net website. You go click her picture, and you'll see all the shows you have on YouTube. And hope
it's Facebook also.
Right, and Facebook also. Right now we're on Facebook, and it'll be on YouTube after that. But starting hopefully by April, the first Saturday of April, we'll be doing YouTube Live. We're working on that right now. So first Saturday of April, we should be on YouTube Live. Okay, so y'all look out for us in the future for that. So right now we're starting off for the conversation we have going on here. What we got?
So also we would like to ask the people to subscribe to our show.
All right, subscribe to the show of our YouTube.
Because it'll let you know every time we have a new show.
Right. Subscribe to our show. You're on Andy Lee Facebook, or you go to YouTube, you go to Queen Mother Lois show, and you subscribe on her show. And Facebook too.
Yes.
Okay, so you're checking both of them. So subscribe. The more people we get, the more time we can stay on air. What can I say?
Okay, first of all, when we started off our show last week, we was very upset about something that happened to the young actor, but allegedly, but I don't, right now, so, that word about that movie about that guy said we've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, and all that kind of stuff, so.
Still gotta wait.
Yeah, so allegedly, we don't know the true story on that. Right. But this is also some old foolishness in the news. We have
a lot of foolishness.
foolishness. Okay. First of all, this is Katy Perry's blackface shoes pulled from the sale. Now, I don't know why she didn't know it was wrong.
They can't see it.
She's on American Idol.
Yeah, they can't see it. Pull up here. Okay, now. Let's see, they can see it now. Yeah, they can see it right now. I can see it on the Facebook now. They can see it real good.
Okay, that's what they call it. Blackface. Now, I don't know why she didn't know it was wrong. So people do things, and then after they do it, then they say they sorry. Yeah. But you didn't did this, and you didn't waste your money making something stupid. Yep. And how come a person in this day and age in the 21st century, now they call it 20th century, that you don't know it's wrong, and it's ridiculizing the people of our color with something like this. Now, this is a young, intelligent girl So her saying she's sorry now and pulling that don't really mean anything to me
Nope.
because she knew what she was doing when she made some shoes that looked like this.
Yeah.
It's really stupid.
Yeah, stupid. That's why
That's Katy Perry.
I understand. Katy Perry, you know,
And she's an American Idol.
Yeah. All your peoples keep doing stuff to our brothers and sisters, and you say sorry. But
Yeah.
if it came down to your saying something to a Jew like that,
Oh, y'all couldn't get away with
you
it.
couldn't get away with that. Y'all be banned. You might well hang it up. And that's what we need to start doing. We need to stop letting them just run over us. Sorry ain't gonna get it.
No.
Stop buying their product. Stop buying her songs. And all that. That's what we got to stop doing.
Yeah, she want to smile in our
You know?
face.
Yeah.
And then she's a judge on American Idol.
Yeah.
So I'm doubting her sincerity on picking people on
Right.
American Idol. If she's going to make a blackface,
That's right.
she's responsible for her product. And this is Prada, the company of Prada.
Right.
And they made monkey-like things to put on their purses.
And this is Prada.
Prada. Big name.
A big name.
Yeah, that's Prada.
Okay,
Prada,
let's try another one.
Yeah, they got Prada shoes and purses and everything.
Okay.
And black people buy it.
All right, here we go. Black people remember this one now.
Yeah, that's Prada.
Prada.
They got monkey-faced black people with Sambo looks on the purse. They hung all this stuff off a purse. Yeah, he got that.
Now right there is perfect. Now you can see it. Now you see that. All right, people.
Oh, you can see it on there.
Yeah, that's why I
Okay,
make sure I
that's
can see
good.
it.
Okay, now this one was this is another crazy thing. This was dealing with a pregnant woman claimed she was embarrassed at Staples in North Carolina after she was accused of shoplifting. Cheryl Bates told WSCO TV that she was back to school shopping at the Staples located in the Creek Market Shopping Center in Pineville, North Carolina on Friday when she was approached by a police officer while she was checking out. And mid-transaction, a police officer approached me and insisted he wanted to speak with me. He asked what was under my skirt. Bates, who is 34 weeks pregnant with twins,
Wow.
told the news station that she thought the officer was joking and told him that she was having a girl and a boy.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, to avoid him asking her again, she said she actually lifted her shirt just a little bit so he can see her belly. So he could see that she was just a regular pregnant person buying school supplies.
Mm-hmm.
That's insulting to a black woman.
Yeah. First you can't barbecue.
You can't do
You can't sell lemonade.
No.
You can't go to a coffee shop.
Nope.
Now you can't go to eat. Buy stuff from a Staples. You can't sleep in school. I mean, it's.
We got one more. Now, they call this woman Sidewalk Sally.
Sidewalk Sally.
Okay. It was a black couple, had a 1-year-old child, and they wanted to take a picture of their baby to celebrate the baby's 1-year anniversary.
Right.
So they was on the sidewalk at this park. There was a lady of a Caucasian.
Mm-hmm.
She stopped her car and got out of her car. She was barefoot. And she told them, how dare y'all? The woman said, well, how dare us what? How dare you take up space on the sidewalk taking a picture of your baby? This park is not for y'all to be taking pictures on it. You need to get off this sidewalk right now and get away from here because you are taking advantage of our park and we don't need to have that kind of stuff going on in our neighborhood. She was barefoot.
The lady was at the park.
Yeah.
Taking pictures.
A husband and wife and a photographer. They're the professional photographer.
And they're taking pictures.
Yeah, of their
She
baby.
got out her car to
Yeah.
tell them that they shouldn't be in that park taking pictures.
They should not be in that park taking pictures and get off the sidewalk and they don't have no business because that park is not for that purpose of taking pictures.
Wow,
And she was barefooted.
I tell you, I mean,
So they call her Sidewalk Sally.
Sidewalk Sally.
You know, they have names for all of them. Like the woman that was hiding, but the lemonade and doing all this kinds of
I tell you, it's funny, but it's bad. It's sorry.
Yeah.
It's a sorry thing that this world, we are in the 20th century, and we still got this hate in this world.
Yeah, it's crazy.
like I said before, if you don't like us, leave us the hell alone. We are not bothering you. And you will hear it in my new song coming up in the April, a new song I'm working on, and you will hear what I'm talking about, because we are in the troubled world now, in this troubled world, you know, because we need to take our own initiative of our,
Negative words.
yeah, we need to, oh man, every time they do something, I'm sorry. The other guy had you heard about the people, the Navy people? No. Was it Navy? Hold on. I think it was the Navy. Air Force. I think it was the Navy. One of those two that was on should I write that down?
Was it on the Madison show?
Yeah, Joe Madison show. He was talking about it. I think it was the Navy. And they wore blackface.
The U.S. Navy.
Yes.
Some of the people in there done that.
They wore a black face, filming themselves, and the other guy called him a monkey.
They called the black guy a monkey.
No, the man blackface himself, and they call each other monkeys. Yeah, in the Navy. Yes, they got that. They investigating right now. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they need to.
It's so much stuff, and it's a shame that this world is coming to that, and that's why they didn't want to say sorry. How you really sorry? You know what you did.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Right now, things are more exposed than they ever been, because I live many moons, and I've seen so much racial junk going on right now than ever before. I mean, it's like going back to the 50s and 60s when they had dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The things they're doing now, and they're being open with it.
Right. Yeah, they've been way open with it. But they got the man that's in the house, and he's the leader.
Okay, so Nate, I want you to see this map right here.
Okay.
I want to see, now you see all the different colors in that map.
Yeah.
Okay, that's because when the Europeans went over to Africa, they divided up Africa for themselves.
Oh, okay. They did.
They divided up, like you know, like I said, the pirates would divide up their booty,
Right.
their treasures. This is what the Europeans done to Africa. All the different colors of each country. Look at the names of the countries down there. Read them all.
We got British, France, Portuguese, Spanish, Germany, Italian, Belgium, and independent.
Yes. Each of them took a part of Africa.
Wow. They just took it.
They just took it and divided up. Because they got people right now in Africa, they got some that speak French. You know, then they got some that speak English and stuff like that. So they just took what they wanted from the country, you know, took the minerals and the oils and all that kind of stuff, and they did this to this country.
And the country's trying to right now.
I mean,
they're trying to take it back now.
The Europeans have been some greedy people. Because just like the same thing when they came over to America and took everything away from the Indians.
Right.
Which is the only natives of this country is the Indians. And they took everything from the Indians. And they took everything from Africa. And so right now, so I just want to show you about there's something going on in Zimbabwe right now. Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, okay.
Okay. Zimbabwe.
You got the ruler.
It's right over here.
Right there you go.
Okay.
Okay, I got that point. All right,
You'll see it there. It's got like a grape. It's great. Well, I'll talk about Ethiopia first.
Okay.
Okay, go up to the little part where Yemen is. See where that pink is?
Hold on, let's put it more. Get up and watch. Get it.
See that part right there? But pink is right there.
Right here.
Now come down.
Right
there. See, that's Ethiopia.
All right.
That's Ethiopia. Okay, this is what's going on right now. A British museum is in talks to return Ethiopia's looted art treasures, but only on loan.
On loan?
Yeah. they're gonna loan Ethiopia their artifacts.
Right, and it's Africa's.
Yeah, Ethiopia's
You know
Africa.
what I'm saying?
And Britain, which is the UK,
Right.
they took this stuff from Ethiopia a long time ago.
And they let us give it back to Africa on the loan.
Yeah, they're gonna let them borrow it for a little while. They put it in their museum.
Okay, hold on. They're gonna put this in the British Museum.
The British Museum is in talks to return Ethiopia's looted art treasures.
Right.
This is all kind of stuff that came from, Africa was full of gold.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
So there's Ethiopia. Okay, in the build up to the display of some of Ethiopia's artifacts this week at the Victoria Museum, the museum director said a long-term loan can be arranged to allow the items to be displayed in Ethiopia. Because Ethiopia want to have a museum of their own.
Right.
And the Ethiopians' artifacts was plundered by the British forces on a mission to rescue British hostages in Mekelle, the ancient city of Abyssinia Kingdom. That's what Ethiopia used to be called, Abyssinia. Now part of modern-day Ethiopia in 1868.
1868.
This is when they took all this stuff from Ethiopia. Because they said at one time in Ethiopia, they had so many jewels and stuff like, like birthstone colors and stuff like that. They said it was all on the ground. They said you can just walk and just pick up stones.
That's something.
Yeah. Like rubies and all of, rubies and pearls.
So in Africa, they had
Ethiopia was
everything.
very rich in jewelry. They said it was like sprinkled all on the ground, everywhere. And I was listening to this African minister. He said in the Congo, they are full of gold, and they said that they can go out in the backyard and be digging up a toilet and find gold.
Dig up a toilet and find.
No, diamonds. It's diamonds, but they're rich in diamonds.
Wow.
And they said, but if they take that diamond into town, they take it from them because they don't have the right. You don't have a right to own your diamonds. If you find it in your own yard.
Right.
Because you know what? The Europeans own just about everything over in Africa.
Wow. That's crazy.
So if you find a big diamond, you just have to keep it at your house and don't tell nobody.
Until you come over to America.
Yeah, whatever. But you can't tell nobody because they say it's not yours. And they say like you just dig up a toilet, you'll find a diamond. I mean, there's so much. There's so much diamonds they have over there in the Congo. Because I listen to the African ministers on my fire stick, and it's just so much of that.
Wow.
Africa has been robbed so much. Africa, God placed black people in Africa and gave them everything. And then the Europeans took us from our country and brought us to America and robbed us of all our wealth. And that's why African people are so poor, because the Europeans stole all their rights from them. And you want to loan something back to a country that it belonged to?
Oh boy.
This is a crown. This is a golden crown
I
right
see.
there. And one of the kings used to wear it one time. Sure enough.
All right. Oh, who you calling me? You don't want to. Yo, I'm on air, man.
Yo, what's up?
I'm on air.
On live?
Yeah, Facebook Live.
Yo, what's up? This is Wolf.
No, you're not live. You're not live. 'Cause I don't got it hooked up to it.
I thought that's what you made me on air. Okay. All right, just call me later when you get off the air.
Yeah, call me on my time when I'm on my air, 11 o'clock.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Got you. So
Yeah.
I'll be having 12 bucks. I might be asleep by then.
No, it's 8 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock your time.
Okay, 11 o'clock my time. Okay, cool. I'll be here.
All right, okay.
All right. Have a good show.
Yeah.
It wasn't no watcher, wasn't
No, that was Walk.
it? Okay. Several campaigns for the reparation of African art looted before and during the colonial era has been carried out with many results. Since the mid-1990s, movements have lobbied British institutions for the return of Nigerian bronze artifacts looted from the Benin Kingdom in 1887. The British Museum was in talk for return some last year. Reparation causes appear to have gained a prominent European ally through the President's Vance said during a trip that the return of African artifacts will become a top priority in this country over the next 5 years.
So mainly what they need to do when they get it back, they need to say, you ain't getting it back. That's all.
They should, but they afraid of it.
Well,
Yeah, that's what it is, they're afraid of it. So, also, I wanted to talk about Zimbabwe. Well, I'll get to it in a minute. We'll talk about Zimbabwe. Okay. This is the slavery and the law in Virginia. We went to Virginia.
Right.
That's right next to Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In 1640, okay, between 1639 and 40, the General Assembly of Virginia specifically exclude blacks from the requirement of possessing arms. In 1642, black women are deemed taxable, creating a distinction between African Americans and English women. 1662, black faced the possibility of life servitude. The General Assembly of Virginia decides that any child born to an enslaved woman will also be a slave. 1660 to 1680, slave laws further restricts freedoms of blacks and legalize different treatments for blacks and whites. In 1667, Virginia lawmakers say baptism does not bring freedom to blacks. Statutes because some slaves used their status as a Christian in the 1640s and 1650s for their freedom for a child. They thought just because they became a Christian they should be free.
Right.
They said no. So they say the legislature also encouraged slave owners to Christianize as enslaved men, women, and children. Free black women like enslaved families over the age of 16 are deemed taxable. So it was a lot of laws that they made for slavery in there because they also talked about the right to kill a slave.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you would be charged with murder.
Right. It's like we ain't nobody.
The act in 1669, the act about the casual killing of slaves, say that if a slave dies while resisting his master, the act will not be presumed to have occurred with prepense malice.
What that mean?
Prepense malice, like malice for forethought or something like that.
Oh, okay.
If you are resisting your master and he kills you,
You won't be charged at all.
you won't be charged.
We like a cattle. Let's kill them. What the heck?
Yes.
That's some crazy stuff, boy.
In 1672, it becomes legal to wound or kill an enslaved person who resists arrest. Well, that's going on right now.
Oh yeah, go right now.
It's not too much of a change.
No, because we got the cops killing
Do you know
us.
what they said policemen was made for? To catch runaway slaves.
Just to catch us.
Yeah, because they used to call them something else a long time ago. They used to be called some kind of riders because when the slaves was going somewhere, if they didn't have that piece of paper to say they could go to the next plantation to do something, that's when they would catch them and kill them. So, and they had people that ride around all the time just to see if they seen a black person walking anywhere.
Wow, ain't that something?
If you was a slave, you wasn't supposed to be nowhere but on your plantation.
Well, I'm laughing because it's so crazy how they do stuff and then say sorry.
No, they didn't say sorry.
I know, no,
Not no days.
No, I know they say sorry those days. I'm
No.
saying, but now it's like now they do the same thing, but they saying sorry to it now.
See, like at first they used to have white slaves, but white slaves could run and you couldn't find them because everything white was supposed to be free.
Okay.
So that's why they got black, because if you black
Right.
and you walking down the street, they could stop you and ask you where you belong because black people weren't allowed to be free.
Okay, there you go.
What is that?
I'll tell you about earlier.
Oh yeah, oh God, that's the blackface,
That's
huh?
the blackface.
Yeah, the
Marines.
Navy.
Marines.
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 They should be on what they call them in the bridge.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's amazing they got all this stuff going on. But my thing, what you were saying was, I had to take my time to ask you about that.
It was about the black people couldn't walk anywhere or do anything
Right,
because they had to account for where they belong.
Let me get back in that shit in my brain.
Because you know you was owned as like a cattle or whatever. You didn't have any rights. So I dedicate this show to our ancestors because our ancestors been through so much. You know, living in that time.
Mm-hmm.
It bothers me what my great grandmother went through because she lived to be 108 years old. So she was born in 1825. So she was a slave from 1825 to 1865.
1825
To 1865.
Well,
So she was 35 years a slave.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So she was a house slave. That's why she lived as long as she did because they said if you was a field slave, your length of life most times was over between 3 and 5 years because they work you to death.
Yeah.
They work you to death. They work the sun up to until like 12 o'clock at nighttime.
Mm.
They had to be out in the field, about 5 o'clock they get up, and then about 10 or 11 they feed them some breakfast,
Mm.
But they worked them. They didn't care if they worked until they died.
It's amazing.
For free.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
In 1680, Virginia General Assembly restricts the ability of slaves to meet at gatherings, including funerals. It becomes legal for a white person to kill an escaped slave who resists capture. Slaves are forbidden to arm themselves for either offensive or defensive purpose. Punishment: 20 lashes on one bareback. Leave the plantation without written permission of one master, mistress or overseer. 20 lashes on one bareback. And they would beat them on their back and then they would pour salt in the wounds.
Mm.
They would have another person just rub salt into the wounds.
Wow. That's right there. Wow. That's good.
A fine of 15 pounds sterling is levied on an English woman who gives birth to a mulatto child. That means that she messing around with a black man. They call them mulatto when they mix the color. All this was happening during the 1600s.
1600.
Yeah. When they started off with this kind of stuff, they started bringing the slaves over, I guess after 1500 something.
Mm.
Slaves are denied the right to a jury trial. And they said in the 1700s, free men of color lose the right to hold a public office. People, when we talking, I would like for you to have your tablet so you can verify the things we're talking about.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about is the slavery and the law in Virginia in the 1600s.
So they can look it up.
You can look it up and verify anything that we talk about. Did you want to play any music?
Okay, I'll play some music right now. I was going through my little Facebook and showing you about the missing girl Ambra that's been missing 1 month already. And she's in Facebook under Joe Madison. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. And then we'll put some music going, and then we'll get back to this. Then we had, oh man, this is going to be something. Yeah, that's what it was, the Jenny First Lady. That's what I want to talk about. All right, we'll get back to that. We're gonna play another song by Nate Ski 225. That's right, we advertise him to you hear his music. And go out there and buy it on Nate Ski 225. I mean Nate Ski. Yeah, NateSki225.com. That's right, that's the website. Here we go. Smile. Listen to the words.
This song for everybody to have fun. Because you know what? People out here in the world.
We need that now.
We need to smile. Know who we are. Smile. Smile. Everybody in the house. Everybody in the world. Smile. Because you ain't dead yet. Dead, you don't smile. What you worried about, man? Don't worry about nothing. You're here for the grace of God. To be here having fun. So you need to walk around smile. You know you got a nice smile, girl. Huh? Yeah. Smile. You ain't dead yet. Come on. Better smile. Dead people don't smile. Remember that. Come on. Throw your hands up. In the air. Just don't care. Say smile. I said smile. Dead people don't smile. You know what I'm saying? You worry about what? Money? Money come first. You know what I'm saying? Money come first. You know what I'm saying? Dead people don't smile. Remember that? Don't laugh. And I'm proud. That's why I smile. Don't laugh. And I'm proud.
Read that.
You know what I'm saying?
And then copy. And copy.
That's right.
Now you're sorry, huh?
That's right. 'Cause I'm black. And I'm proud. That's why I smile. I got power. Hey, 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 hey. Come on, brothers. Sisters. All races, you understand? Round, round. Being sad. Just smile. 'Cause know what? You ain't dead yet. Come on. Dead people don't smile. Realize that. Come on, brothers. Realize that. Sisters. All races, they understand. Walk around. Being sad. Just smile.
All right, we're back. We're Queen Mother Lois Show. Check it out on YouTube. Check it out on Facebook. You'll see all her shows on DNARadio.net. And just hit her picture, and you'll see all the shows. And make sure you subscribe to it. All right?
Can they call? Are they able to call in?
Well, they can call in. They can call in the days they want to call in.
Or what's the phone number?
Oh, the phone number is, you know what? Let me get it. I gotta start memorizing this crazy number. Okay, it's 909. If you want to call in, you got 909. Get the Y in case they want to call in. 909 352 0037. 909 352 0037. And if you want to put it on your WhatsApp app, the WhatsApp app, you can put this number in there, and it will still call the radio station, and you don't have to pay anywhere you at, anywhere around the world. So go to your WhatsApp and put in DNA Radio. The True School Show, and put in 909-352-0037 in your phone, and it will ring here if you use WhatsApp. If you in,
Are you saying what's WHAT?
yeah, it's called WhatsApp.
What's app?
Yeah,
Okay.
called WhatsApp, and it's all you do is download the app. Let me show you the app right now. That's it, right here. see what's up.
Oh yeah, I
App.
see. Yeah, it's green.
Yeah, they gotta go there. If they put my number in, if they put the radio station number in there, it will pop up. It will pop up, and it will.
So you can call in and ask any questions.
Right.
you
Any
like,
questions?
whatever.
Any question you want to ask? And the number is 909-352-0037. You'll be on live on air. Okay? 909-352-0037.
Okay, you can talk about the first lady.
Okay, the first lady. Now this is what's happening at the first lady in Virginia. Okay, so, the first lady in Virginia is under fire for handing cotton to an African American student on a mansion tour. Okay, what she did was, Virginia State employee has complained that her 8th grade daughter was upset during the tour of the historic government residence when the first lady, Pam Northrum, handed raw cotton to her and her other African American child and asked them to imagine being enslaved and having to pick cotton. Then she turned around and say, "I'm sorry. No, we ain't going for that no more." So your people out there in Virginia, you've got your governor and his wife, Miss Thornton, and I think you'll need to do something about it because I think,
You know, that's pretty close to that place we went to,
yeah, Charlottesville.
Charlottesville.
The governor name is Ralph Northam. He's a Democrat. Well, who cares?
Yes.
You still don't do
Why
that.
would you insult
Right.
a black child like that?
Right. So what we need to do, if he's up for election coming up, get him on out of there.
Yeah, get somebody else.
That's what you got to do. So you remember that if he's up for election in 2020, get him on out of there. You know, so you know they're prejudiced when she want to show somebody some cotton. Come on, man. Then she's gonna say sorry.
Go and hand it to the students.
Yeah, to the kids, and have a black kid and some white kids there showing them.
And think about, you know, when they leave, the other people are going to tease them about.
Okay, we got a phone call. Let me accept.
Call from DNA is due. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Great Mother Lois show.
Yes.
Yes.
Calling from New York. How you doing?
We're doing fantastic.
Good. You're talking about the governor of Virginia?
Yes.
Wasn't that the same governor who was dressed up in blackface and a Ku Klux Klan outfit?
What that was? I thought it was someone else.
I don't know.
No, I don't
It
think.
was the same governor. It was Virginia. He had in his yearbook, remember? About 2-3 weeks ago?
Was it Virginia?
Yeah, they did talk about that.
It was Virginia? Was it Virginia?
Well, if he
I
say-
thought it was somewhere else.
Well, he said he know about it, so I would take his word.
No, it was Virginia. It was the same Virginia, and he was.
Oh
in
yeah,
his
Ralph
yearbook,
Norton. Yeah, right. And he has, and there's 2 other guys. One there was something about other guy with some girl, and all 3 of them, one in Virginia, and okay, yeah. That's what.
Okay.
That's why the people in Virginia have to go out there and demand
It don't make
what
a difference.
what they want from them.
It don't make no difference
Until
what
he-
party it is.
Right.
Because, you know, I'm sorry after you do something.
Right.
That's every day. You do something and you're supposed to be an intelligent person. And you're going to do something, you're going to talk about, I'm sorry
Yeah.
afterwards. It don't make any
No,
sense.
it don't make no sense at all. But what I'm saying, but the whole key is if Virginia people get rid of all 3 of them, then we're gonna have another Orange Cheeto in the seat of the governor out there in Virginia. You see, he's all for Orange Cheeto. Nobody knows what Orange Cheeto is. He's the president of the United States. That's what I call
So
him.
is he the third person in line?
Yes. So all 3 of them get out of there. He's the one who's gonna take over. He's a Republican. And he's
Oh, is that the one where they have a black person in the second position?
right.
Okay.
And then another person. All 3 will be gone.
Oh.
So I understand what's going on with that, but I feel the black folks in Virginia, now is their time to demand stuff they want.
They don't know which way to turn. They got
So they need
all kind of messing
yeah,
up.
but I'm saying they need to demand what they need from this governor and have them give it to them. Because since he's like that, his first lady like that,
Yeah.
they need to demand what they want. Give them a list. This is what we need from you. Otherwise, yes, you got to leave. But we don't want to leave because they don't want to get that guy, the one that Orange Cheetah want in the seat. So it's like a throwing an egg up and down. You don't know which way to go. So you might want to stick with him and tell him, this is our term, here's our list, this is what we want as a black folk living out here in Virginia.
Well, okay, he did something and his wife did something.
Yeah.
And then they're against the black guy.
Black guy calls a girl saying she did, but then
Yeah,
she had sex with a basketball player, the same thing.
Then they got a third person behind that. That's another.
He did something different. Yeah, he did something different.
He did something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a mess.
It's a mess. So, Corner, well, we're sorry. We was talking over you. You listening to us. But, yeah. So, you have anything else, Mr. Carter?
Ask him.
Let me. Hello.
Yeah.
I want to get Queen Mother Lois' opinion.
I know you're going to ask her, too, but I was going to ask her, but you go ahead and ask her.
Okay.
Queen Mother Lois, what's your opinion regarding black women versus the black man in terms of like the black woman tearing down Bill Cosby, the black women tearing down R. Kelly, the black woman tearing down the Lieutenant Governor of Virginia, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. What's your opinion about that, Queen Mother Lois?
You say it's black women doing that?
Well, most of the witnesses against Bill Cosby were black women.
Mm-hmm.
All of the women against R. Kelly are black women. And then there was one woman going against the Lieutenant Governor of Virginia, we were just talking about earlier.
Okay.
Black women tearing down prominent, successful black men.
Okay. Far as Bill Cosby is concerned, I don't think they have anything, to me, that's not anything to deal with. The race is to deal about taking advantage of a woman. That's what I feel about Bill Cosby. Really, that's the way I feel about it. Whoever color he was or whatever, like they're going against Weinstein and all them, is, and this other guy, R. Kelly, it's been rumored about him for quite a few years. So, I don't have no compassion for him. I really don't. For R. Kelly, things he's been doing, I really don't. It doesn't make a difference to me. As far as the third person, I don't know anything about it. But if it's that many person who say this happened to them with Bill Cosby, and so many young women saying this happened to them with with R. Kelly, I don't have no opinion about it. If you're guilty, you're guilty.
You don't see a pattern, like there's some type of conspiracy. This is not accidental. My opinion is, Queen Mother Lois, they do not want the black youth to have any black heroes.
Well,
at one time, Bill Cosby was considered America's dad.
He was. He had a good name,
but they don't want that to be. They don't want no black man to be considered America's dad. So to me, they had to pull him down. Also, when he was trying to purchase NBC television, so that there's more to the picture than just him taking advantage of grown women.
Yeah, I heard
they
it.
Claim R. Kelly is taking advantage of little girls.
Yes.
But Bill Cosby, they claim, is taking advantage of grown women.
Yes.
So something's going fishy. Something's fishy.
Yeah. I really can't say anything about that DNA about R. Kelly because I've heard complaints for many moons, about 10 years, I guess, it's been going on about R. Kelly and his wife. She complained, but for a long time she denied it because I watched a TV show that she was on with Eddie Murphy's wife. Mm-hmm. And at first she denied anything ever happened, but now since all the stuff had come out, then she changed her story. And she's admitting to it, so been on both sides of the fence with it.
Right.
So I can't say anything about that. Sometimes people know things is going on, but sometimes they want to be married to a famous person and they just turn their head the other way, you know, and just go along with the program just so they can retain their position. Sometimes you know what you got, but you just gonna keep your mouth closed because of the money. And that's what she did. She denied all those things happened, and now she's talking about her children is going through a lot of embarrassment now because of Art. How you say his name? Is it
R. Kelly. R. Kelly.
A-R-T?
Yeah, R. Kelly. Yeah.
Yeah. So I really don't. I'm not the person to ask about that. I'm just saying if a person take advantage of what, all these women were grown with Bill Cosby. They was adult people. But I don't know.
All I'm saying to the world out there who's listening, I think there's a bigger agenda than just R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, et cetera, et cetera. There's something afoot, as they say, right? There's something going on we just don't know. There's a how they say it, there's a rotten something in the kitchen. Something
smells, huh?
Yeah. You know, we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful we don't fall for the okey doke.
Yeah.
And get caught up agreeing with these wicked people.
Yeah.
Pulling down our own heroes. You know.
Yeah. Right, you're right about that.
Like I said many times on my radio show, they tore down Mike Tyson in the 80s. They tore down Tupac in the 90s. They tore down Michael Jackson and OJ in the 2000s.
I don't like what's going on right now with the Michael Jackson thing because this person that Michael Jackson paid off first, he said his daddy made him say that. You know what I'm saying? When he became an adult, he said his daddy made him say the things he did. And they just settled their case out of court. And now, today I read was that this guy is putting a lawsuit against HBO. And he said, y'all don't have no right to put me in this movie, this documentary, what they're going to show tonight on HBO. He said because Michael Jackson never done anything to me. That's what this little white boy said. And he's grown now. Right. But he's suing HBO today. I read that yesterday before I came here.
Right.
So, to me, I never believed that Michael Jackson would harm a child because he just like he loved the children so much. I just couldn't picture in my mind that he would harm a child. And about these two men right now, they denied before that anything ever happened to them, and now that's when he was young.
Right.
They denied anything ever happened to them. Now since they're grown and he's dead, now they want to say something happened to them. It's 2 minutes right now, and it's going to be on HBO.
Wow.
But they denied it before.
They denied it before. Now they want to get. Now they gonna say he did, but he did.
And Oprah gonna be interviewing him, and it's real to me.
HBO.
HBO is got a documentary they're gonna show. I think it's tonight. And
all right, HBO.
and well, I don't even watch it anymore. But anyway, this boy a long time ago he denied anything ever happened, but he said his daddy made him lie as a child. And he's suing HBO for putting him in this documentary. He said because he don't want no part of it.
Right.
He said Michael Jackson never harmed him.
Well, there you go, people. We'll just talk about what's going on with that. What else we got on the agenda?
Okay, so we're going to talk about the...
All right, caller, thank you for calling. We'll talk to you soon.
Oh, they do not want the black youth to have any black heroes.
Well, what we got to do is, I feel like this, okay, about the black heroes. I understand they try to knock everybody down, but like one guy used to tell me, he said the only way we can make it in this crazy world, and we got to make it the way we can for ourselves, for our own black folks, we got to be squeaky clean. Because they're going to keep trying, knocking everybody down. And now we just got to fight for ourselves. That's all we could do. So,
Don't put yourself in a
Right.
situation
That's
where
it.
things can happen.
That's what we gotta do. That's the only way we're gonna beat them. Can't be no other way. Cause they're gonna keep trying. But thank you for calling, cause we gotta talk about some more history back here. But thank you. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Okay.
Well, before you cut me off, think about what's going on in Venezuela, Big Mother.
Okay.
Okay?
Is
Venezuela.
okay. There's a lot of things going on. Is that dealing with the president or what?
Yeah, that's a CIA operation. They're trying to do a coup d'état in Venezuela. That's CIA at their worst, pulling down another president of a country.
Yep.
That's a CIA operation.
Well, they
I gotta go.
do get involved because I had read a long time ago that they had got involved with Kenya. This guy used to wear the leopard clothes all around. He was at the place where Muhammad Ali had to fight at.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they said that the USA backed him to be president. So the USA do get involved with other countries and try to put in the persons they want.
They want.
Yeah, they've been doing that for years. Our place, you know. And I mean, you know what happened with the Iraq war.
Right.
They wasn't the ones that was guilty.
Right. It was the United States.
It was all those people from Saudi Arabia was the hijackers. But they didn't do anything to Saudi Arabia because that's where all the very rich people live with that kingdom with all their money. And that's the guy who on Cheeto trying to defend right now about killing that guy.
Killing that man.
They went to the embassy.
Right.
Yeah. They want to be friends with Saudi Arabia. Okay. The Colorado voters approved amendment to abolish slavery as punishment for crime. Now this is this just happened November the 18th. Colorado voters approved amendment to abolish slavery as punishment for crime.
They abolish
Slavery
slavery.
as a punishment for crime. November the 8th, 2018.
That's just
We've
passed.
supposed to been free ever since 1865. Colorado voters approved the amendment to their state constitution yesterday in a bid to finish a political fight started over 150 years ago. Colorado Amendment A, which passed with about 65% in favor and 35 against, removed language from the state constitution banning slavery.
Wow.
That's 1 year ago, in November. Oh, what I'm going to talk about now, listening to Joe Madison. He had Jesse Jackson's son on with his mother, and it was, and Jesse Jackson Jr. had wrote a book called Letters from My Mother while I was in jail. And she said that before he went to prison, she told him she was going to write him a letter every day. And he said, Mom, I just want to go on and get this over with. Just leave me alone. And she said, no, I will write you a letter every day. And so they was on Joe Madison's show.
Right.
And
So I look for it now.
yeah, and she said that she did. And it wasn't a long letter, but it was a short letter on what's going on at their house and with their family and all that stuff. And so Madison asked her why. She said that she just wanted him to feel that he was still part of the family.
Right.
Even though he wasn't there, she wanted him to know everything that was going on with the family and keep him part of the family and not lose him to the system and make him think he was alone.
Right.
And so he said that a lot of times he was the only person who was getting a letter from the family because a lot of the people were there did not get no letters.
Oh yeah.
And-
Yeah. A lot of people. Yeah. Yeah.
And they said they have mail called and they would be so disappointed because they never got a letter.
That's true.
Yeah, and so they said the other prisoners would ask them, say, what's going on with your mom today? And they started wanting to read his letters, and so the other prisoners started looking forward to it. So he said he made friends with other people in there, and he was a very prideful person before he went in there.
Right.
But they told him, say, man, it's more harder for you than it is for us because you were so high up, you know.
Right.
And then you had to fall, you know, by the things you did that was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You had to come down. And so now you're in the same place as we.
That's right.
Uh-huh. So he learned how to be humble while he was in prison.
Mm-hmm.
But the book is really good, and it was a very good conversation. And if you have Cyrus, you can look up on Sirius and Cyrus, huh? It's him. You can look up on your demand and read, watch the show about Jesse Jackson Jr. and his mother. It was just beautiful.
Yeah, you go to Joe Madison's website, or you go to his, if you have Sirius XM, just go to his Facebook, or go to mainly his website, or go to the show. You on 126, and you can go on demand.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Okay, what I had here was, I know people was talking about, what's her name, Kamala Harris.
Kamala.
Kamala Harris. And somebody asked her what, oh, okay. Hold on, people, got another phone call.
Call from DNASQ. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Yes.
In regards to Jesse Jackson's son, you would think that you would think our sister Oprah would have Jesse Jackson and his mother on her show rather than those white guys trying to diss Michael Jackson. You would think, right?
She should because the show was excellent on Joe Madison. But she says she knows she's gonna get backlash for interviewing these two guys that's gonna be on this documentary. She already said she knows that because I don't know why she's gonna give credence to them. Because they denied everything at first, and now they're gonna change their mind so they can make some money from Michael Jackson estate.
Right.
Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly about that. I agree with you wholeheartedly about that, and she knows that she already admitted. She knows she's gonna get violent. For giving, you're giving them people a license to talk and just spread rumors.
Right. On HBO.
Yeah.
That boy.
And I mean, just ignore it.
Yeah.
You know, but they're gonna be on her show and stretch it out, and you know the kind of people who listen to Oprah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
It's gonna be them other people.
Right. Yeah.
They're the ones gonna be the main listeners.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with your DNA about that. Thank you for calling. I'm getting ready to talk about something else now.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk about the
Are you finished calling?
yeah, you know about this as we answer the question.
Hello? Yeah,
Okay. One of the reasons, okay, I'm talking about the blacks and Lois of, those are Indians, of Charlie Dixie Camp. One of the reasons the American government was so adamant about removing Seminoles from a territory that was sparsely settled and seen as possessing no economic benefit was the presence of so-called black Samoans. Those are black Indians. Freed and runaway African American slaves were often welcomed into Samoa society. Such a haven served as a magnet to enslave African Americans throughout the Southeast, raising fears of slave owners that such a threat to their social structure must be eradicated. Now, the things about slaves, a lot of them ran away from their plantation and ran to the Indians.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the Indians treated them nice, but a lot of the Indians made them their slaves also. And then when it came time after slavery was abolished, and then the white settlers wanted the Indians to move, they moved away from the place, from their territory. And when they became freedmen, the people who was with the Indians was supposed to be part of their tribe.
Mm-hmm.
So the Indians changed their mind on a lot of those because they didn't want them to inherit the money they're supposed to get. They're supposed to pay some money for being part of the Indian tribes. Because the land they had to be sold to to the government of USA.
Right.
Which they didn't get all the money, and so that's why they're paying them off now. That's why they let Indians have these casinos right now.
Yeah.
To make some money, because they cheated them out of a lot of money. But so this was about a young girl. Her name is Sarah. Okay, some people say Sarah and some people say Sarah Rector. She was born March 3rd, 1902. You spell her last name is Rector. You can put it up in your computer. She was an African member of the Muscogee Creek Nation, best known for being the richest colored girl in the world, a millionaire girl and member of the race. This little girl right here.
Wow.
She was called the richest little colored girl in the world. Just because she had been part of the Indian tribe, and they had to give her some money.
Wow.
And she was 12 years old.
See if I can get this up here. Let me see it. Okay, now it's coming up.
Okay, turn it a little bit more.
Yeah, it's way too coming to me. I'm gonna do it right now.
It's
I'm
not
looking
short.
at it. I'm looking at it. Wait, you pull up.
It takes a while, huh?
Yeah, go leave behind. Yeah, go
Okay,
there.
yes.
Perfect.
So type in her name. Okay, this is what happened to her. March 3rd, 1902, Indian Territory, now Taft, Oklahoma, U.S. She was born March 3rd, 1902, and she died 1967 at age 65 in Kansas City, Missouri. Okay, this is what happened to her. Sarah Rector was born in 1902 near the all-black town of Taft, located in the eastern portion of Oklahoma, in what was then Indian Territory. She had 5 siblings. Her parents, Joseph Rector and his wife, Rose McQueen, both born in 1881, were African descendants of the Creek Nation, Creek Indians before the Civil War, which became part of the Creek Nation after the Treaty of 1866. As such, they and their descendants were listed as freed men. This is what they call the black people, freed men.
Great man.
On the Dawes Rolls, by which they were entitled to land allotments under the Treaty of 1866, made by the United States with 5 civilized tribes. Consequently, nearly 600 black children, or Creek freedman miners as they were called, were granted 160 acres of land each. This was a mandatory step in the process of integration of the Indian Territory in Oklahoma to form what is now the state of Oklahoma. Sarah's father, Joseph, was the son of John Rector, a Creek freedman. John Rector's father, Benjamin Queen, was a slave of Riley Grayson, who was a Creek Indian. John Rector's mother, Molly McQueen, was a slave of the Creek leader, who fought the Seminoles Wars and split the tribe, moving his followers to Kansas. The parcel allotted to Sarah Rector, that means the land, was located in Jenpool, 60 miles from where she and her family lived. It was considered inferior, infertile soil, not suitable for farming, with better land being reserved for white settlers and members of their tribe. The family lived simply but not in poverty. However, the $30 annual property tax on Sarah's parcel was such a burden that her father petitioned the Muscogee County Court to sell his land. His petition was denied because of certain restrictions placed on the land, so he was required to continue to pay the taxes, which was $30 every year. To help cover his expense, Joseph Rector leased Sarah parcel to the Standard Oil Company. He didn't sell it, he leased it. In 1913, the independent oil driller drilled a well on the property, which produced a gusher. A gusher of oil that began to bring in 2,500 barrels of oil a day.
Wow.
On this little girl's oil land. Rector began to receive a daily income of $300 from this strike. The law at that time required full-blooded Indians, black adults and children who were citizens of the Indian Territory with significant property and money to be assigned a well-respected white guardians. They wanted white folks to handle the money.
Have the money. It does something.
Thus, as soon as Rector began to receive this windfall, there was pressure to change Rector's guardianship from her parents to a local white resident. Multiple new wells on the site was also productive, and Rector's allotment subsequently became part of the famous Cushion oil field. Rector received royalties of $11,567. As news of Rector's wealth spread worldwide, she began to receive numerous requests for loans, money, gifts, and even marriage proposals. She was 12 years old.
12 years old.
She received marriage proposals from 4 young men in Germany, despite the fact that she was only 12 years old.
That's something.
Given her wealth, the Oklahoma legislature declared her to be a white person, so that she would be allowed to travel in first-class accommodation on the railroad as befitted her position.
That's amazing.
They felt like she was too rich to be black, so they decided to make her a white person. Now this is again the picture of the black girl.
I see it, yeah.
They declared to make her white.
Boy,
So she could be able to ride on a railway, on a railroad car. In 1914, an African-American journalist, Chicago Defender, began to take an interest in Rector just as rumors began to fly that she was a white immigrant who was being kept in poverty. The newspaper published an article claiming that her estate was being mismanaged by her and her ignorant parents, and that's why they put white folks over it.
Yeah, that's something.
They say she was uneducated, dressed in rags, and lived in unsanitary conditions. National African leaders became such as Booker T. Washington and W.E. Du Bois. You heard a lot about W.E. Du Bois.
Yeah.
Became concerned about her welfare. In June of that year, a special agent for the National Association for NAACP sent a memo to Du Bois regarding her situation. Waters had been corresponding with the Bureau of Indian Affairs and the United States Children's Bureau over concerns regarding mismanagement of the girl's estate. He wrote of her white financial guardian. Is it not possible to have her cared for in a decent manner and by people of her own race, instead of by a member of a race which would deny her and her kind the treatment accorded a good yard dog? Now, even though she was very rich,
They still call her a dog.
they kept her money, and she was living in rags.
Mm-hmm.
And she was the wealthiest black person in America.
I tell you.
This promoted Du Bois to establish a children's department of NAACP, which would investigate the claims of the white guardians who were suspected of depriving black children of their land and wealth. So she got this land by being part of the Indians, and they called them freedmen. Because after the Civil War, they had a bank that was called the Freedman Bank.
Mm-hmm.
And the black soldiers of the Civil War put all their money in this bank. And after their money was in this bank, the bank loaned all their money from the black soldiers to Caucasians.
Mm.
They loaned all the money the black people put into their bank.
Right. You gave it to the white people.
Yeah, gave it to the white people.
So I
And
tell
they
you,
never got their money back.
That's a.
And Maxine Waters was working on that case in 1997 because she was trying to find the descendants of the people who put their money in that bank.
That's amazing.
So this is the story of, put it up on your computers, Sarah. Her name was Sarah Rector, R-E-C-T-O-R. They say she was the richest black person in America. That was a good story there. I enjoyed reading that.
That's good. All right,
They say, wait, let me finish this here. They say Rector was already a millionaire by the time she turned 18. She owned stocks and bonds and a boarding house, a bakery, a restaurant in Muskegon, Oklahoma, as well as 2,000 acres of prime real bottom land. At that point, she left Tuskegee and with her entire family moved to Kansas City, Missouri. She purchased a house on 12th Street that is still there and known as the Rector House. She soon married a local man. The wedding was a very private affair with only her mother and her bridegroom there. So she lived a comfortable life, enjoying her wealth. She had a taste for fine clothing and fast cars. She was frequently ticketed by the police of the city for speeding. See, but she was also remembered for sending her chauffeur to drive the children of the neighborhood to school. So you probably like to keep that and you can talk about that on your show.
He's something else, boy.
They declare her to be a white person.
Wow.
Yeah, a black person ain't got no money, have that much money.
Now, what do you think about before the show is over? Because it's almost 8 o'clock and the Two School show should be starting soon.
Oh, really?
But what about, it's a question that the other show was on with the Charms and, Venus versus Mars show, Charms and Wiz show. They had a question. And people was starting to call each other brown instead of black.
You said people start calling each other brown, black. Well, you know, I like to be called black.
Yeah, no, man, me too.
Yeah.
But I'm saying some people thinking that they should be calling themselves brown instead of black.
Well, you know, a lot of they regard the Mexicans as brown.
Right. That's what I said too. Yeah.
Because see, like in my lifetime, we were Negroes first,
Mm-hmm.
and then they went to colored, and then they went to black,
Okay.
and then they went to African American. They
Right.
changed our names, so that's full name. But when they ask me, you know, I just say I'm a black American. You know?
That's it. I'm black and I'm proud.
Yeah.
Say it loud.
That's the way I feel about
I'm
it.
black and I'm proud.
Yeah. So I'm not, you know, I'm of the black race, you know, but I'm saying there's only one race.
Yeah. The
But
Hindu race.
so black now, you know, I'm black.
Right.
This is simple as that. That's what I call myself. Now, during the time when I was a child, on the census, you were either black, white, or other.
That was it.
OTHER.
Right. That was it.
And my auntie always called herself other. She called herself other. Anything other than a Negro, you know, that's the way my auntie used to talk. But it was because her daddy was partially white.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Because you know at that time,
Yeah, they have.
all the mass in there.
Yeah.
So her daddy had blue eyes and he looked at very white, black, you know.
Mhm.
You know, like back a long time ago, a lot of people used to pass.
Yeah.
They would tend to be something else. And they really couldn't have any children because, you know, when a black person has a children, they come out all colors.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sure in your family, I know in my family, you know, everybody's different color.
Yeah, we got all colors in our family.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
we do.
So-
we got all colors.
So if you're trying to pass, like, people don't have to pass anymore. But you used to pass a long time ago, you was afraid
Mm-hmm.
what color your children would come out.
Yeah, some people going by the color, some people going by the hair, and
Yeah.
got thick hair, long hair, whatever, you know. Who cares? But we are almost done with the show because the True School show will be starting in about 10 more minutes, but we started late, so we're going to go to 8:10. And then you'll hear the True School show after that. So everybody who's still on Facebook, we will start the True School show, independent show, at 8:10, 11:10 Eastern time. Let's say 11:15 Eastern time. And I got a song I will be playing.
So we got 10 more minutes?
Yeah, we got 10. And a song I will be playing that's new. A lady name is Shana Kesha. Kesha. Yeah, Kesha, right? That's how you say it? Kesha?
Shauna. That's a Chris, isn't it? Is it Kress?
Yeah, Kress.
Yeah, that's Chris.
Cress. Okay, Shauna Cress. That's the new single I'll be playing. So if you're listening to the station right now, remember I'll be playing your song. We're going to play at 11:30, but we're going to start my show at 11:15. So it will be 11:45. So, okay, you're playing her single, and it's nice. So y'all stay tuned to the show of the Independent Show by Nateski 225. Okay.
Okay. You know, I spoke before about this Belgian King Leopold because remember I said that at one time he sent his missionaries over to Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I gave you a copy of his letter. And he told them when they go to a village, take everything they got. You don't leave them with anything. Tell them it's blessed to give everything to the missionary. You know, because it's bad to be rich.
That's the guy who's a preacher.
No, he was the king.
The king.
King Leopold. He wrote a letter,
Okay.
and I think I left that letter with you.
Might have
I
some
told you to read it
right there.
sometime. But he told the missionaries when they go to the villages, you know, the black people, just take all the money from them. Tell them it's better to give. he wanted them to not have anything.
Right.
So he told them that, you know, take all the chickens they got and everything, and just keep them broke.
Keep them.
That's what he told the missionaries when they went to the Congo or whatever they went to.
Right.
Yeah. Just give them, because you know they always sent the white missionaries over to the Africans because they wanted them to learn their religion, you know. And they said the best thing to do is keep them broke.
Keep them broke.
Okay, so at one time, they said human zoos.
Human zoos.
Okay, this Belgian museum now faces colonial past. This Belgian King Leopold brought 267 Congolese people to his country estate to display them in a mock African village. He wanted them he built little houses for them and wanted them to stay there. So he had his own little African
His own thing.
zoo.
His own zoo. Have everything.
For you to go look at it like you go look at the animals and
Right.
apes and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, he brought Africans there for people to see what Africans look like on his land.
Right.
And people paid money to go look at the Africans.
Wow. That's cool. Ooh, that's
And
cool.
that's King Leopold. You in the cramp.
My leg, yeah. Oh.
There's so many stupid things been done.
Yes.
Pull up King Leopold, you can see all the crazy stuff he did.
Yeah.
He was the king of Belgium. That cramp is still lasting.
Yeah, it's going that way now. I feel it. Oh, I came so fast. I'm sitting in there and clap my leg. Okay.
And the guy was talking about, in our school books, it was if the Congolese did not exist without Belgian Congolese. Oh, this is what I want to talk about. Now, this is Zimbabwe. This Africa, what's Africa right there?
Oh, yeah.
Zimbabwe. So that's just above that, right behind here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Okay. Now the Zimbabwe people, they had like a president they elected about 2 years ago. Now, during colonial time, that means when the Europeans went over there to Africa.
Right.
They took all the land from the people, and they still stayed there. And so the Africans is working for them as servants, you know, cleaning the land and all that kind of stuff. Now this is their country.
The whole thing is theirs. Their country.
They are Zimbabwean people, but the white people own all the land there. So the Africans have to work as, you know, jobs
Right.
to farm their land. So when the president got in charge 2 years ago,
Yeah, he took it.
he took
He
it
took
back.
it back. He
He
said,
took it
I heard
back.
about that. Yeah, he took it back. He said, no, it's our land.
Yeah.
Get on out of here.
Yeah, so he gave it to the black farmers.
Right, get them out of here.
So ever since then, the UK, England, have decided to try to starve them out. So they wouldn't buy any products from them.
Right.
So then one of the guys in the England Parliament said, let's go back and colonize Zimbabwe again. They mean they want to go back and do it
again.
like it was a long time ago.
Right.
A guy in Parliament in England.
I tell you, these people, boy.
And then after people asked him about it, he talking about he was just kidding. But he want to go back and do that. And then so one of the guys.
Nice, he's kidding.
Yeah, then he said he's kidding.
I tell you, the people, we got to make a stand some kind of way.
And then one of the guys from Zimbabwe said, well, please come back and be over us again.
Huh?
Yeah. One of the Zimbabwe people is in charge. Please come back because we can't make it without y'all. Now, instead of them trying to just sell stuff to England,
Right.
they can sell it to anybody in the world. They can sell it down in South America and stuff.
Yeah.
They products, they things they grow in the
They
farms and
still
stuff.
they
They
coach
depending
it
on one people.
because they coach the condition.
Why you want to make somebody else your master again?
It's like the black Joe Madison said. They coach the condition what they was happening back in the past. They still think they should do the same thing now,
Yeah.
and it shouldn't be like that.
Zimbabwe, a famous city in Africa, want to go back and ask some people to come back over there and be. They fought to be free of those people.
Crazy. So the person who said that he needs to go on his own.
Yeah.
That if we want to,
He's in charge over there.
Well,
one of the people that's in charge.
You need to get rid of him.
It's not. I don't think it's the president because he's the
I'm
one
saying.
that took the land back.
Right.
But part of the people, like they have a Congress or
Right.
like
Somebody.
that.
I'm saying. So they need to get him out of there. Say you want to work for them. You want them. Go.
Because that's like going back into slavery
Yeah,
again.
because he's one of those. He's one of those. Steve Harvey guys.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but now you're
Yeah.
gonna say it.
You didn't talk about him.
You see, Steve Harvey. You know what Steve Harvey said?
You got mad at him on
He
this.
said he don't have what, integrity? What he do?
Integrity.
Yeah, he said he don't have that. He said his family needs his money. He got to make his money for his kids.
Mhm.
You know, so I'm gonna kiss booty all I want.
Monique said she's not working for free.
No, she working for free. All right, people. The show is over. Queen Mother Lois show. To look at it again, check out the show. Go to Facebook. Go to YouTube. Be on the Queen Mother Lois show. And then you go to the website, dnaradio.net. Click her picture. You'll see all the shows she's been saying and talking about Black history. And you will learn your Black history. Remember, you're black. You're not brown.
You're black and proud.
Black and I'm proud. That's right.
That's
Say
your
it loud. And I'm black and I'm proud. Let me see if I can play it. What the heck? I might just play it. Let me get in here real quick.
You know it's so important to learn your history. And that's why you're here, and that's why you said you can pull up anything we talk about and validate it.
They ain't coming up.
It's that James Brown over there.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. Okay. So let me see. Maybe I played it before. Why I can't do it? Come on.
You sure did.
It said Man's World. We went to Man's World.
That's a beautiful song, though.
Yeah, we went the other one though.
Black and I'm proud.
Yeah, I'm trying to see why this not coming. This one song coming up. Let me try it again. I had it again. Let me see if I can get over
Let me
here.
ask you a question. Did you like the ice and I had on your bread put the last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if it comes to hold. Let's see what this is. Let's see. Yeah, the Man's World.
It's a pretty song, man.
Yeah. All right, so people, we're gonna catch you next time. We're gonna look for it, but see, sometimes you play all the other songs. They don't want to keep it on Facebook. That's why we're gonna get YouTube.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about nothing. All right, people. Peace, love, and happiness of the Queen Mother Lois show. Don't forget, check out the YouTube video on YouTube on the Queen, the Queen, right? The Queen.
Queen Mother.
Yeah, Queen Mother Lois show. You check it out on YouTube. And then you go to dnaradio.net, click the picture of her, and you will see all the shows she's been doing from the first day to now, and you can learn your history. This is for everybody, not just for black people. It's for some of y'all, for all races, to learn the black history of black people, learning that we are the king of the world. That's right, I said it. We. That's why they hate us so much. Because they did so much bad stuff to us, and they don't know how to handle it. Like they said back in the day, when you see two brothers or three brothers at a job talking to each other, what do? They want to break it up. Because they scared we got some plan for them. And so I know all the history I'm learning too. So peace, love, and happiness. We are out of time. And the True School Show will come on 11:20 Eastern Time, 8:20 Pacific Time. So check me out in a few minutes. I'll be on. All right, the young lady I'll be playing her song named Shauna
Was it Chris?
Chris.
What was the word? What was that word?
Right.
Yeah, Chris. with a
Chris.
K.
Okay. Shauna
Where
Chris.
she's from?
She is from, I got her bio up. She is from, okay, she's an independent person. She was born in south of France, raised in a single mom. Yep, south of France. That's where she was raised.
So how did you get hold of her?
Well, I got her music, and from
She contact you?
no, I got it from this site we always look through, and I don't give them no props yet because they, you know. But we got it from the site, and we got her song. So she'll be listening tonight, and then I'll be interviewing her soon too.
So your show will be starting in a few minutes?
In a few minutes. Like I said, 11:20 Eastern Time, and 8:20 Pacific Time. Right. So look out for the show, and I'll be on annually faithful too. All right, let me get the show out the way, and peace, love, and happiness.
So our show is off now.
You can say what you want to say before it's off.
So thank you so much for being on our show. So we have a lot of beautiful black heroes. We have Jackie Robinson. We have Martin Luther King. We have a lot of people who have been our heroes, and I'm proud of the ones who are. And I'm happy. So it's so many more names that we can name rather than a few negative ones. So
What you could do,
yeah.
because you're going to give you props about this young man I met, what you could do is go to, I'll give you the link, because they learned
George Washington Carver.
They was on Sharon Hunter's show, and they told Karen actually, Karen Hunter's show. I'm trying to look for the website. Okay, yeah, it's called Black History.
Yeah.
Go to that website, and you will learn a lot. They got all
Because a lot of people don't know.
Right.
On this show,
Mm-hmm.
we have talked about all the black men
Yep.
who have invented things: the cell phone,
Yes.
the car, the
Yep.
first car, the
Yep.
bed, the toilet, all that stuff.
Yep.
These people are heroes.
Yes.
I can brag about that, but I cannot verify what's going on in somebody else's life because I'm not there. Because like last month, we was very upset and excited about something, and then it came out. It was a different story.
Yeah.
You know the person.
Yeah.
And everything he was saying, he didn't know it came out that people was being paid to do certain
Mhm.
things. So I'm not gonna risk my reputation defending nobody.
Right.
Because the only person who I know that I know is me.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't verify for nobody else.
That's it.
Because like I said, we got upset last month and a different story came out, so I don't have anything to do with it. I have my heroes.
Right. All right,
Thank
people. Peace, love, and happiness, and we are out of here. And don't forget, the show will start next with the independent playlist. The True School Show starting 8ski225. We are out.
Oh, wow. So you already cut it off?
Yeah. Let's go cut that off and take this thing down.
I'm looking at the icebox and see if I can find that ice. I know I want to get this down. Your show gonna be filmed, Nate, or just talking?
Yeah, we film.